All right, so today we're taking a deep dive into Plantation, Florida.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's one of those places that's been popping up on a lot of people's radars lately as a great place to live.
Definitely seems to be getting a lot of buzz.
And lucky for us, we've got this awesome guide put together by Antonio Ortega.
Oh yeah, he's a local real estate expert, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to be using his insights throughout this deep dive to really get a feel for Plantation.
Love that.
So let's start with the basics. History. Plantation actually has kind of a unique story behind its name.
Oh yeah, how so?
Well, it all goes back to the Everglades Plantation Company.
Okay, I see where this is going.
They owned a massive chunk of farmland in the area, and guess what they decided to call it?
Plantation.
You got it. It's kind of cool how that history is still reflected in the city's name today.
Definitely has a bit of character.
And even as Plantation has grown and developed, it's held on to that connection to its agricultural roots.
Right, you can definitely see that in the guide's emphasis on green spaces.
Absolutely. They even highlight places like the Plantation Historical Museum and the Plantation Preserve Golf Course and Club as must-sees.
Oh wow, so you can really immerse yourself in that history and natural beauty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine starting your morning with a round of golf surrounded by all that history.
Sounds pretty idyllic.
All right, now let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that's probably top of mind for anyone thinking about moving to Plantation.
Schools.
You nailed it. And the good news is Plantation schools are part of the highly regarded Broward County Public Schools system.
That's a huge plus.
Right. And within that system, you've got some real standouts like Plantation High School.
I've heard great things about their academics.
Yeah, they consistently rank really high. And they've also got this incredible athletics program.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about hitting the books.
Nope. They're really well-rounded. And get this, they even have a partnership with a local tech company for their STEM program.
That's fantastic. Gives students a real advantage in those fields.
Absolutely. And another school that caught my eye was Seminole Middle School.
What makes them stand out?
They've got this reputation for really fostering a love of learning, which is so important at that age.
Oh, absolutely. Making it fun and engaging makes all the difference.
Right. And if private schools are more your thing, American Heritage School is a great option too.
They're consistently ranked as one of the top schools in Florida.
Exactly. So no matter what your educational preferences are, Plantation seems to have some pretty awesome choices.
That's reassuring for sure.
Okay, now let's be real for a second.
Uh-huh. What's that?
A big part of moving to a new place is all about exploring the food scene.
Oh, absolutely. Got to find those hidden gems.
And based on this guide, Plantation definitely doesn't disappoint.
Lay it on me. What kind of culinary adventures are we talking about?
Well, you've got everything from classic comfort food at the Plantation Diner
Okay, I can always get behind a good diner.
to something a little more upscale like Mustard Seed Bistro.
Ooh, that sounds fancy. What kind of food do they have?
It's this really cool fusion of American and European flavors.
Oh, wow. So something a little different.
Yeah, and they've got a prefix menu that changes with the seasons, so there's always something new to try.
I love that keeps things fresh.
But here's where it gets really exciting for me. Padrino's Cuban Cuisine.
Okay, now you're talking my language.
Right. They've got live music on the weekends, authentic Cuban dishes. It's like a little slice of Havana right in Plantation.
Sign me up.
And if you need a little something sweet after dinner, Kilwin's over in nearby Las Olas has got you covered.
Oh, I know. Kilwin's, their handmade chocolates and fudge are legendary.
Seriously good stuff.
Mm.
So we've got amazing schools, delicious food. What more could you ask for?
How about some fun things to do?
Well, you're in luck because Plantation Central Park is like the heart of it all.
Oh, tell me more.
It's got sports fields, playgrounds, walking trails, even an aquatic complex.
Wow, sounds like a one-stop shop for fun and fitness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you're more in the mood for a peaceful afternoon surrounded by nature, Volunteer Park is calling your name.
Oh, nice. I love a good butterfly garden.
Yeah. Well, they've got one of those and some really tranquil walking trails, perfect for clearing your head after a long week.
I can already feel the stress melting away.
And of course, no deep dive into a city would be complete without talking about the shopping.
Retail therapy is a must.
You got it. Plantation's got you covered with the fountains in Westfield Broward Mall.
So something for everyone.
Now, something that really stood out to me about Plantation is their dedication to outdoor spaces.
It's something they definitely seem to prioritize.
Absolutely. They've got Plantation Woods with a splash pad, and playgrounds for the kids.
Got to keep those little ones entertained.
And then you've got Treetops Park for the nature lovers, with its hiking trails and equestrian paths.
Oh, wow. That sounds pretty unique.
Yeah, it's a nice contrast to the more manicured parks. And then you've even got smaller parks like Hawks Landing Park, which is perfect for a tennis match or just a peaceful stroll.
It's great that they have so many options to choose from.
And speaking of options, let's not forget about the strong sense of community in Plantation.
Yeah, I've heard great things about their community events.
The Plantation Art in the Park Festival is a perfect example.
What's that like?
Imagine strolling through the park, surrounded by art displays, live music food vendors.
Oh, that sounds like a blast.
It's a great way to soak up the local culture and meet your neighbors, and that's just one of many events they have throughout the year.
So they really make an effort to bring people together.
Absolutely. They've got a holiday parade, an Easter egg hunt, a huge 4th of July fireworks celebration. It's clear that community is really important to them.
That's definitely a plus.
All right, now let's talk about the different neighborhoods that make up Plantations.
I'm curious to see what kind of variety they offer.
Well, you're in luck, because there's something for everyone. You've got the upscale lifestyle of Hawks Landing with its luxurious homes and private amenities.
Sounds pretty swanky.
Yeah, if you're looking for a more exclusive experience, that's the place to be.
And what about if you're looking for something a little more laid back?
Well, Plantation Acres might be more your style.
What's it like over there?
Think spacious homes, equestrian properties, a more rural feel.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
But there's more than just those two. You've got family-friendly communities like Jacaranda Lakes in Westport, which offers a mix of single-family homes and townhouses.
So a nice range of options depending on your needs and budget.
Exactly. It seems like no matter what kind of lifestyle you're looking for, Plantation has a neighborhood that fits. And speaking of finding the perfect fit, this is where our deep dive gets even more valuable, because we need to talk about Antonio Ortega, LLC.
Oh yeah, he's the real estate expert who put together this awesome guide,
The
right?
one and only. And he's not just any real estate agent. He lives and breathes Plantation.
So he knows the area inside and out?
Exactly. He knows these neighborhoods like the back of his hand and can guide you through the whole process of finding your dream home.
That's invaluable, especially in a new place.
And here's a kicker. Antonio's offering an incredible deal right now.
Ooh, tell me more.
Head over to his website, AntonioOrtegaLLC.com, and you'll find all the details. But basically, you can get 10% of his professional fee applied toward your closing costs,
Wow, that's a significant saving.
especially in today's market.
Yeah.
So if you're serious about moving to Plantation, Antonio Ortega LLC is the way to go.
It sounds like he really goes above and beyond for his clients.
He does.
Huh.
His expertise, his dedication, and that incredible offer make him the best choice for anyone looking to call Plantation home.
I'm convinced.
Great. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be wrapping up our deep dive into Plantation, Florida, so don't go anywhere.
Looking forward to it.
Welcome back. You know, as we were talking about Plantation before the break, I was struck by something.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It seems like Plantation really manages to blend that suburban charm with modern convenience.
Yeah, I totally agree. You get that peaceful, family-friendly vibe without sacrificing access to all the excitement of South Florida.
Exactly. It's like they found that sweet spot.
And the variety of neighborhoods we talked about really highlights that,
Totally. Whether you're picturing yourself in a luxury home in Hawks Landing
right.
or a spacious property in Plantation Acres, there's an option for you.
And that variety attracts all kinds of people too.
Oh, for sure.
Young professionals, growing families, retirees. It's like everyone finds their niche here.
It's really cool. It sounds like Plantation is a place where you can really put down roots and feel like you belong.
I think you're right. And speaking of finding the perfect place to put down roots, we should probably circle back to Antonio Ortega, LLC.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're serious about making Plantation your new home, he's the guy you want to talk to.
He's not just another real estate agent.
Oh, totally.
He's a local expert who's passionate about helping people find their ideal homes in Plantation.
And I think what I really appreciate about Antonio's approach is that he takes the time to understand your unique needs,
Definitely.
your lifestyle, what you're envisioning for your future home.
It's like having a friend in the business looking out for your best interests.
Exactly. And don't forget about that incredible deal he's offering.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
10% of his fee applied towards your closing costs.
It's huge. Especially in today's market, that can make a real difference.
For sure. So yeah, if you're thinking about making Plantation your new home,
Definitely check out Antonio Ortega, LLC.
you won't regret it. All right.
Mhm.
So let's wrap up our deep dive into Plantation, Florida.
Sounds good.
We've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
from the city's fascinating history to its excellent schools, to that delicious food scene.
And those diverse neighborhoods, of course.
It's clear that Plantation has a lot to offer.
Absolutely. It seems like they've managed to create a really special place.
Now, as you continue exploring Plantation and picturing yourself living there, we want to leave you with a thought-provoking question.
Okay, I like it.
What kind of lifestyle are you looking for in this vibrant city?
Yeah, think about what's most important to you.
Exactly. Is it being close to nature, having access to great schools for your kids,
Mm-hmm.
enjoying a thriving social scene?
It could be all of the above.
Right. Once you have that vision in mind, you can really start to narrow down your search and focus on the neighborhoods and communities in Plantation that best align with your dreams.
Makes sense. And remember, Plantation seems to have something for everyone.
It really does. From young professionals to families to retirees, there's a place for you here.
And with Antonio Ortega LLC by your side, navigating the home buying process can be a breeze.
Absolutely. His expertise and dedication are invaluable. So, as you continue your journey toward finding your dream home in Plantation, Florida, remember to check out AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
Yes, you can learn more about his services, his incredible offer, and even schedule a consultation.
It's the best way to get started on your plantation adventure.
I'm ready to pack my bags.
Me too. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
Until next time, keep exploring.
And keep learning. I don't know about you, but after this deep dive,
Yeah.
I'm seriously considering a move to Plantation.
Me too. It sounds amazing.
All those parks, the food scene,
The schools.
and with Antonio Ortega LLC helping you find the perfect home.
Seriously. That 10% offer is incredible.
You can't beat that. So before we sign off,
Yeah.
let's remind everyone how they can connect with Antonio.
Yes. It's easy. Just head over to his website,
Which is
AntonioOrtegaLLC.com.
easy to remember.
It is, and you can find everything you need there.
Details about his services, the offer to put 10% of his fee toward your closing costs.
You can even schedule a consultation to chat with him directly.
Perfect. So yeah, if Plantation's calling your name,
Antonio's the guy to call.
couldn't have said it better myself.
It's
Well, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into Plantation, Florida.
been a fun one.
We've learned about the city's history, its commitment to green spaces.
The amazing food and those diverse neighborhoods.
Plantation really does seem like a hidden gem.
And with Antonio Ortega LLC on your side, finding your dream home, there could be a breeze.
Thanks for joining us on a deep dive.
Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.
See ya.